The National Freedom Party, or NFP, has taken its dispute with the KwaZulu-Natal Legislature to the High Court in Pietermaritzburg, setting up a legal battle that could have important implications for how political parties exercise their constitutional powers in South Africa. At the center of the case is the party's decision to recall one of its members of the provincial legislature, Mbali Shinga. According to the NFP, that decision should have been implemented by the Speaker of the KwaZulu-Natal Legislature, Nontembeko Boise. Instead, the Speaker has declined to act, while legal questions surrounding the party's internal appeal process remain unresolved. The NFP argues that this is not simply an internal political disagreement. Instead, it says the case is about constitutional principles and the limits of public authority. The party maintains that the Speaker's role is to administer legislative procedures, not to decide whether a political party has correctly followed its own internal rules. According to the NFP, political parties have constitutional autonomy under Section 19 of South Africa's constitution. The party argues that decisions involving the deployment, discipline, or recall of elected representatives remain internal matters unless a court rules otherwise. From that perspective, the Speaker should not delay implementing a recall based on legal questions that only the courts have the authority to resolve. The Speaker's office has taken a different position. It says the legislature will not become involved in internal political party disputes and will continue to follow the guidance of competent courts. Officials also state that the legislature has complied with previous court rulings and will continue to respect any future court orders issued in this matter. The NFP has warned that if the Speaker's approach is upheld, it could establish a precedent allowing legislative office bearers to effectively delay or influence internal decisions made by political parties. The party also argues that constitutional office bearers must remain politically impartial and avoid actions that could affect the balance of power within the provincial legislature. The case is scheduled to be heard on July 30, 2026, and the court's decision could provide important clarification on the relationship between political parties, legislative institutions, and the judiciary. Whatever the outcome, the ruling may shape how similar disputes are handled in the future and could become an important constitutional reference for South African politics. Thank you for watching. If you found this analysis helpful and want more balanced coverage of South African politics and major national developments, be sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, and join us for future updates.